What's up, class? This is Michael Cruz. Hope you all had a great 9 weeks and had fun planning and preparing your projects. Can't wait to see everybody's presentations and PowerPoints. Excuse me. So the event I chose to plan for is a fundraising golf tournament. I work as an assistant baseball coach at Hope International University in Fullerton, and I think it's a worthy cause to come alongside the school, raise funds for the athletic program, to, like I said, just assist the university in their mission, and that is to empower students through Christian higher education to serve the church and impact the world for Christ. I'm a firm believer that sports are a great platform to develop people and enhance natural abilities and just a great investment in the future, not only for the people but for our society as a whole. So anytime I can get behind the athletic program or raise funds to better equip the coaches and the players to reach their goals and also reach this mission and accomplish this mission is always a worthy cause for me. The name of this golf tournament will be the Hope International University Athletics Golf Classic. A little bit of a mouthful, but it'll work. The event's going to be hosted at Coto de Caza Golf and Racket Club, which is in Coto de Caza, California, in southeast Orange County. But a little bit about the facility. It's a great private course, which we will look at later in this presentation. Just a great country club overall. So the style and concept, like I said, it's a golf tournament, and the concept that we're going to use, or the format, if you will, is going to be a shotgun scramble. So the definition of the scramble, the way it lays out and how to do it. So it's a four-man scramble. The four-man scramble features teams of four players competing against one another. In this format, each team's players hit from the tee box. Then the team members choose the best of the four shots for the next shot. All team members then play the second shot from that location and again choose the best shot until the hole is completed. The team then records its score and maintains that format for all 18 holes. So at the end of the 18 holes, whatever team of four has the lowest score will win the tournament. And it's just a fun way that you can have a team of people with different skill levels in the game of golf, and which often happens in these types of tournaments because a lot of times people want to go out and play, but they also want to give to the cause, so they might not be seasoned golfers. They might just play recreationally, which playing on their own wouldn't lead to a great score, but you team up maybe two guys who are pretty good, two guys who play recreationally, and you might have a pretty competitive team. And it's just a fun way for everyone, no matter your skill level, to have a great time. And with the golf tournament, it's not just about for us, it's really about generating revenue for our program. But then for the people donating, it's a great opportunity to network and meet new people and just kind of build their network. So to move on to the feasibility and SWOT analysis. The feasibility of this event, I think, is high, and that just has to do with there's many golf courses in the region. Golf is a very popular sport in the region, very popular recreational activity in the region. It's a great location at a private course, like I said before, where typically on a ordinary day, just the normal person couldn't go play that course without being a member at that club. So that's definitely one of our strengths that we'll look at in the SWOT analysis as well. That being said, the tournament and the university were located in a higher income region overall. So, I think we won't have as hard of a time trying to find um, people willing to donate the type of money that we are looking to bring in. So that's definitely a good thing as well. And golf tournaments are very not only popular, but it's a um, popular type of event to host and to hold. So it definitely won't be hard planning. Not saying it won't be challenging, but the the framework's already there to plan this type of event. So that's a big thing as well. So for the SWOT analysis, strengths include, like I said, um, that we're going to be hosting at Coto de Casa, which is a private course. Again, golf tournament popularity is going to be one of our strengths. People look forward to them. People love them. They have a good time. And it's just a fun way to kind of bring even the community together. And we also have, I think, a strong target market for this event as well, being that we have alumni to pull from. We have a great kind of network that we can pull from within, the leadership of the university, leadership of the athletic program. Everyone, can kind of reach out to their connections and branch out to people that we know who are looking to give to this type of cause, this type of event. So that's definitely a strength. Weaknesses, we have a low marketing budget, but that will be looked at a little later. But yeah, definitely a low budget when it comes to marketing and advertising. And then the other thing is, Hope's a small school that hasn't had many athletics. We're definitely on the rise as far as athletic goes, as far as just number of programs and the success of those programs, I guess you could say. But overall, I think we have a low brand awareness of just the university. I think if you talk to the average person living in just Orange County, I don't think most people wouldn't know what Hope International is. And then moving on to opportunities, it's definitely an opportunity to attract sponsorships and create new relationships with businesses, with vendors, and just kind of reaching out to the local businesses within the community. And it's a opportunity to work cross-functionally with other departments within Hope. So I'm a baseball coach. We're a first-year program. So a lot of people I'm still meeting for the first time, and so it's definitely an opportunity to kind of spark new relationships just within the university's staff. And then the last opportunity we have is to increase Hope International's awareness of not only the university but the athletic programs. And then threats include just a high level of competition. I mean, like I said before, golf tournaments, they're just so numerous, especially within our region. But just overall, I mean, every sports team has one. Every athletic program, most athletic programs have one. A lot of businesses have them. A lot of charities do them. A lot of businesses host them for a charity. I mean, there's plenty of golf tournaments to go around, but that's definitely capturing our market. It will, because of that, is definitely a threat. And then just it being golf outdoors, bad weather is always going to be a threat. But we should be fine, being that it's in July, right in the middle of summer. So if anything, it might be a little hot. So moving on to the budget. It's listed here. As far as our expenses go, we have a nice kind of package with the course where it's pretty much the terms are, it's going to be $135 per person, and it's all inclusive, green fees and dinner included. But the only thing is we have a 100-person minimum, so we're going to owe the course at least $13,500. And then as far as our revenue streams, they're listed right in front of you there. But for an individual player, we're going to be asking $250 for entry, or you can team up as a foursome, get $100 off, pay $900 for the foursome fee, and then with our allocated sponsorships. That's $15,000 that we're estimating to come in, or at least we'll be shooting for. And then on top of that, auction items, merchandising, and then we figure if we can get half the people to sign up for the Mulligan combo pack, that'd be a great stream of revenue as well. So at the end of the day, when we look at it, our estimated revenue will be a little over $41,000. Estimated expenses, a little over $13,000, and hopefully we can walk away with somewhere around $27,000 going towards the athletic program for next season and seasons to come. Personnel and vendors. Personnel is just going to consist of the Hope International University staff. I mean, it'll pretty much be 100% volunteers, with exception to Coda de Casa's club staff. So like there'll be food and beverage, there'll be staffing, equipment people, they'll be staffing, so it's kind of the normal operation for them, just big party. But for us, we'll be having some HIU coaches, athletic administrators, student athletes, parents, current or former students, volunteering their time to just check people in and kind of create a good atmosphere, shake hands, introduce themselves, just be there to kind of, if anyone has questions about anything, needs any directions, there's going to be people there to kind of be able to navigate the tournament. And then as far as vendors go, that'll just be, we're not going to have any sort of vendor setup or any like expo type thing, but, our sponsors will be their sponsor representatives or the foursomes that are accompanied with the sponsors. And we'll obviously have signage and sponsor banners posted throughout the facility. And it'll kind of be more of a meet and greet style, if you will. Here's the event timeline and the schedule of events. So it kind of goes down the whole event as a whole, going from 9:30 in the morning to 6 at night. Registration, meet and greet for the first half hour, then going into a punting contest. And then we'll have a speech by our athletic director, some acknowledgments towards our sponsors and VIPs. And then tee off will be right there at 11. We're estimating about 4.5 hours, 5 hours to complete the tournament, which may be cutting it a little short, but we'll see how that goes. Kind of a social hour as players come back in, and then kind of dinner, auction, more speeches by athletic director and other coaches, and again acknowledging our sponsors and VIPs. And then we'll also do a little award ceremony with the winners of the putting contest, the long drive, and the tournament winner. And then we might do like a funny award, like last place kind of award type deal. Maybe we'll include a golf package or some golf lessons or something like that. Check-in procedures, pretty straightforward. The participants will be greeted by friendly staff, again consisting of volunteers and some Coda de Casa staff as well. They're going to check in. We're going to have a welcome table set up right there in the right on the entrance to the clubhouse, and volunteer staff will be working the welcome table. They'll have a detailed list of participants and who have paid and who they like, what foursome they belong to. And walk-ups are definitely welcome. So we'll also have a separate table near the welcome table that's going to be designated for people to pay the tournament entry if they decide to come that day. And the volunteers for both, checking people in and walk-ups, they're just going to sign in the participant. They'll take payment if needed. They'll confirm what foursome they belong to, and then they'll assign a cart number to that participant. This will also be the first opportunity for participants to purchase a contest entry, which is the putting contest and or the long drive contest. And then we also have something called a Mulligan combo, which we'll talk about a little bit more later too. But they can kind of package them all together, but that'll be their first opportunity to do that. And then participants will be assisted by Coda de Casa staff and HIU volunteer staff with just golf bag service, and the staff will take their bags and kind of escort them to their designated cart. And then from there, transportation issues should be pretty low. Participants will be expected to provide their own transportation to and from the event. Participants will utilize Coto de Caza's Golf and Racket Club parking lot, which complies with all state and federal traffic laws, and there's plenty of handicap spaces. There's plenty of parking. That will not be an issue. And the good thing about it is Coto de Caza staff secures and monitors the lot, so we won't have to worry about any potential thefts or any criminal activity in the parking lot, at least, because it will be well secured. And then we will be informing our participants about local and convenient hotel accommodations. And one kind of good thing for everyone involved, I think, is that alcohol is not going to be provided by Hope. So I think it'll help keep things a little bit more tame and under control. But it kind of also just reduces liability for when participants leave. Not saying that alcohol can't be consumed, but it's just not going to be on the bill of Hope International. And then lastly, just sponsorships. So here's the breakdown of all the sponsorship opportunities. I just really want to highlight, I guess, the tournament sponsor, the royal sponsor, and the blue and silver sponsor. Those are kind of the big ones that we're going to be looking to fill. And so to kind of highlight the tournament sponsor, it's $10,000, as you can see. And it's kind of the exclusive sponsor of the golf cart. So they'll get all the golf cart signs posted on everyone's cart. They'll get a full page ad in our athletics media guide for the year. They'll get their logo and a link posted on the HIU athletic website for a year. They'll get 10 tee signs throughout the golf course. Throughout the 10 of the 18 holes will be for them. They'll get 10 dinner table sponsors. So just little signage posted on the centerpieces of the table at dinner. And they'll, again, get recognition a couple times at dinner before the tournament begins. I'm sure throughout as well. And then with that $10,000, they'll also have 5 foursomes included in that. And then the royal sponsor, like it says here, $5,000 for the royal sponsor. They're also going to get their logo and link on the HIU Athletics website for a year. They're going to get 5 tee signs out of the 18 holes. They'll get 5 table sponsors, and they'll also get recognition. And with that sponsor will be 3 foursomes included. And then lastly, the blue and silver sponsor for $2,500. They'll get the last 3 of the 18 tee signs sponsored, and then they'll have 2 dinner table sponsors, and again, recognition. And with the blue and silver one, they'll get 2 foursomes included in that. So, but just additional kind of sponsorship opportunities that we'll be looking for. And we're going to just team up with local vendors, local businesses. If we can get some corporate businesses, that'd be great, that we reach out to. Just kind of some on top of my head that we'd kind of be looking for. We'd probably try and partner with BSN, which is equipment and apparel company, who they're kind of like a third party seller, if you will. But we go through them to kind of get all of our uniforms and all of our gear, all of our weight training equipment and stuff like that. So I'm sure we'd reach out to them, look out for a sponsorship there. And like I said before, we would just look to really utilize our connections that we have with people who own businesses and corporate sponsors as well. So all in all, that's my event. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, let me know. Any clarification, if I missed anything, please let me know. But thank you for listening, and I look forward to hearing all of your guys' presentations as well. And again, I hope you had a great 9 weeks, and thank you for listening, and have a great summer. Thanks, guys.